Do you dare to venture into the shadows? What if the darkness holds unsettling truths? Did something unimaginable unfold in Sweden? Stay until the end to understand everything. It was the summer of 1997 in a small Swedish town called Östersund, nestled among serene lakes and dense pine forests. The peaceful facade of this quiet community was shattered one fateful night. It began on a balmy August evening when residents began to report strange lights dancing across the night sky. What started as a whisper grew into an echo that reverberated through the neighboring regions and reached even the most skeptical minds. The first sighting was made by three teenagers who, while out roaming the forest, spotted an orb of light that hovered unnaturally, casting an eerie glow across the treetops. Initially dismissed as a prank or the glow of distant campers, the reports soon spiraled into a flurry of accounts as others weighed in on the bizarre occurrence. As the days followed, the lights intensified, now seen by multiple witnesses. They described them as glowing, pulsating orbs, weaving through the air with a mind of their own, changing colors from bright white to deep red. Some even stated they felt compelled to approach the phenomena, drawn into the woods as if the lights were beckoning them. The tales quickly spread, igniting a mix of excitement and fear. Town officials like the local police started receiving phone calls, not just from frightened residents, but from curious onlookers from neighboring areas, eager to witness the spectacle for themselves. So why did this legend take hold? Sweden, with its rich tradition steeped in folklore and mystique, has always been a fertile ground for tales of the unknown. The historical context cannot be overlooked. Stories of the Stjärnfall, or falling stars, and encounters with entities in the forests stretch back centuries. These narratives told of ethereal beings linked to nature, akin to guardian spirits, and have always pricked the community's consciousness. The sighting in Östersund reminded people of their cultural fears. So much in the natural world is still unexplained and unfathomable. Even media coverage at the time heightened tensions, creating a narrative that ignited collective curiosity and fear. What if the after effects of the sighting were not mere lights, but something more sinister? As the phenomenon moved beyond simple sightings, it began to spawn myths. A local newspaper, Östersunds-Posten, reported eyewitness accounts of strange sounds accompanying the lights, akin to static electricity, mingled with a subtle hum, almost like whispers drifting between the trees. Local folklore surged, blending the narratives of the past with the vivid reality unfolding before them. The idea that these lights were harbingers of doom, or perhaps messengers from another world, quickly captivated the town. It lingered like an unshakable shadow. Evidence began to pile up, further straining the balance between belief and skepticism. Witness accounts were documented meticulously, with police logs noting numerous calls from residents reporting the lights. In the annals of the police department, one incident stood out. Reports numbered 874-1997, indicating encounters in a specific area known locally for its supernatural lore. The property owners, distressed by the unexpected attention, insisted that the lights held no logical explanation. While many remained open to extraterrestrial theories, a significant faction sought to debunk the phenomenon. Skeptics pointed toward the possibility of atmospheric reflections from distant aircraft. Yet nothing seemed to quell the building panic. As the months passed, the interest showed no signs of waning. The town subsequently held meetings, inviting experts in the field of both natural phenomena and paranormal studies to offer evidence or solace. The community wanted answers, but much of what followed added more mystery than clarity. If not UFOs, what then? People resorted to home remedies for fear, charms hung in windows, salt spread across thresholds, even rituals derived from ancient pagan traditions resurfaced, hoping to ward off the unseen. The aftermath of the sightings cast a long shadow over Östersund. Each year on the anniversary, townsfolk report inexplicable occurrences that reignite old fears. The lights are briefly seen again, always close to significant dates, as though they carry a haunting reminder. Some residents now embrace tours to the haunted spots, where anecdotal signs point to supernatural activity, transforming the site of unrest into a source of intrigue. Yet the lurking dread never fully dissipated. It simply evolved into a cultural touchstone. A warning sign soon erected at the entrance of the woods reads in bold letters, "Beware, strange activities reported." A stark reminder of that hot summer night when the heavens spoke and no one could silence the whispers that followed. The story of Östersund encapsulates not merely lights in the sky, but the deep-seated fears of a community intertwined with its historical roots. As the autumn chill settles, one cannot help but wonder if the invisible thread connecting the past and present also ties the townsfolk to the ever-looming enigma of what those lights truly signify. Are we alone in the vastness, or are there those who walk among us, unseen? If you find yourself drawn to these tales of the uncanny, keep your mind open. Subscribe to unravel more and journey deeper into these shadows that whisper stories yet untold.